In this short movie we show you how the Oxiperm Pro produces chlorine dioxide. The OCD has an integrated batch tank. A dosing pump directly doses chlorine dioxide out of this batch tank into the water. The chlorine dioxide concentration in the batch tank is 2 grams per liter. Before the batch tank is completely empty, the OCD produces fresh chlorine dioxide in the upper tank reactor, so the Oxiperm can continuously dose chlorine dioxide into the system. Preparation of chlorine dioxide in the reactor. First tap water is filled into the reactor. The level switch in the reactor stops the dilution water valve when the exact water level preset by the factory has been reached. The icon on the OCD display show which valve or pump is running at the moment. Icon number 1 shows the active dilution water valve. Now a dosing pump doses hydrochloric acid from the HCl tank into the reactor. The HCl quantity is measured by the level switch in the reactor. When the level has been reached, the dosing pump will stop. Icon number 2 in the display shows that the HCl dosing pump is working. Next step: dosing sodium chloride into the reactor with a dosing pump. When the level has been reached, the dosing pump will stop. Icon number 3 in the OCD display shows that the sodium chloride dosing pump is running. Now there are water, hydrochloric acid and sodium chloride in the reactor. All three liquids combine, change into chlorine dioxide by means of chemical reaction. After 15 minutes, the chlorine dioxide in the reactor will be ready and can then transferred into the batch tank. By adding water for dilution, the concentration of the chlorine dioxide is changed to 2 grams per liter. There is a pipe system in the reactor. The system siphons the chlorine dioxide from the reactor into the batch tank. For this, no pump or solenoid valve is needed. It's a simple physical effect. The batch tank is refilled and the dosing of chlorine dioxide continues without interruption. During the filling of the reactor, air is pressed out of the reactor. This air contains chlorine dioxide gas, which is toxic and can result in corrosion. To avoid this, the OCD features a bag, similar to a balloon, which is filled with air during the filling of the reactor. When the reactor is drained, the air of the balloon will be sucked into the reactor, so no toxic gas can escape into the surrounding area. If there is a vacuum in the balance system, air can be sucked in through a spring-loaded valve. If the pressure in the balance system is too high, chlorine dioxide will be pressed through the carbon filter and then be destroyed. In normal operation mode, the ventilation system isn't used.